guess what? We are on the last week and the last module of the 30-day reset. We're on the last one. Now, throughout these past few weeks, I want you to know, I really hope that you really put things into practice as you continue to go throughout the modules. And I really hope it helps you out. But today's the 90-day stability blueprint. I'm so excited. Are you ready? Let's get started. Think in 90-day rhythms. One impulsive moment alters Saul's future. Long-term thinking guards against short-term panic. Now, with this 90-day rhythm, I want you to use what you learned and use it repeatedly. Be prepared and think ahead. Like we gave you the framework where you created your triggers and exactly what can help you with the triggers and what can stop you and pause before you do something. Be prepared and think ahead. This is going to be the shortest module of all the other modules, because this is going to be just quick understanding of what you got to do and how you're going to put into practice. Here are the daily commitments. Make sure you do this daily. I stress to you. Remember, faith without works is dead. Morning truth. Here's the morning truth. Start your day with God. Make God the foundation, no matter what. Even if you have to wake up early that day, make God your foundation. Then, midday pause. Think before you act. In the midday pause, make sure you stay accountable too. But make sure you pause. That's the biggest thing. Make sure before you act on something, before you do something, think and ask yourself, is this really worth it? Does this really align with what God wants me to do right now? Is this really according to God's will? But listen, the morning truth will help you have that foundation in order for the midday pause to be easier. Then we got the evening reflection. Stay accountable, own up to your mistakes. Don't be defensive. When you do something wrong. Stay accountable and then reflect on your failures and then learn from them and then retry. If that's even a word. Is that a word? Retry? Yeah. Now, here's the weekly review. I want you to review your triggers, adjust your scripts, and then plan ahead. So with number 1, make sure you know your triggers. This is the big thing. Make sure you write down your triggers. What causes you to do specific things. Then make sure you change your scripts. Turn negative words to life-giving words. And then plan ahead. When you know what triggers you, prepare for how to react when it happens. This is what you're going to do weekly. Even if it doesn't matter if you can't do it weekly, it's okay. If you skip a day, don't beat yourself up. But try to make this consistent, because you're healing and Christ heals, honestly. Christ heals. And it takes time. That's why you got to do it consistently, because consistency is key. Just like in that other module I showed you, be consistent in the middle, because that's the biggest thing. Now here's the monthly adjustment. Growth requires refinement, not perfection. At the end of each month, I want you to review yourself. Update any triggers that are new. If something came up, like a trigger that came up that you didn't realize, oh, I didn't know I struggled with this. Write down that trigger so you can prepare for the next time it comes up. Basically, do the same thing you do with the new trigger with the old triggers that you already wrote. And then build new scripts that tackle those new triggers. Remember, reframe the negative words into positive, life-giving words. Come on, we got this. Now, your personal commitment. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Bro, we're so close to being done. Let me stop tweaking. Write your commitment statement. My commitment for the next 90 days is let me give you something I would say. My commitment for the next 90 days is to make God my top priority and practice the morning reset. Practice spending time in the morning with him. If you want to start with that one, you can definitely start with that one. Okay. I'm scared to click the next one because I'm like, oh my goodness, we're so close to being done. Final encouragement. Okay. What I want you to know, quiet growth is real growth. Even if you feel like nothing's changing, listen, something's changing, but you just gotta stay consistent. Be consistent. Consistency beats big, extravagant, extreme ways in the beginning. Consistency, small actions daily. But listen, my friend, we did it. You are more stable than you were 30 days ago. Oh my goodness. You are more aware. You know more than you've done before. God is so good. And I just thank you so much for spending this time with me. And thank you so much for joining. And I thank God, honestly, for just allowing me to make this, because I didn't get the thought to make this, but it was all God. God wanted me to create this. Because even as I was writing it down and making all the notes, I was feeling like, wow, this is exactly what they need. Like, I was getting joy because I was like, I'm going to be helping some people with this. So I'm so glad you went through the entire 30 days with me. Thank you, my friend. And listen, you can come back to the presentation whenever you want a refresher. Anytime. I'm going to link this. I'm going to add this presentation to the download so you can just look at it whenever you want. But look at it whenever you want. God bless you, my friend. We did it. You're more aware. Now, put it into practice. Because faith without works is dead.